Hi everybody, how are you? It is on my heart to make this video, and I have to head out to where it is that I'm going. Alright, this video is about that scorned lover. I don't know if you're the scorned lover, if you even identify with that word. The first thing to repairing your heart, if you identify with that word, is to figure out, why is it that you think it's okay to be somebody that is not appreciated but still existed in the role of a lover? Scorned lover. Okay? That means some of you are in a relationship and you're in denial about the status of what that relationship is. Right? Maybe you had an intimate experience with somebody that was just for one time or for a week or whatever the case may be, but now it's like it's done. Now, don't take this information as if I'm speaking only to women. I'm not only speaking to women. I'm speaking to both men and women, because it happens to men, okay? It's just that they handle the feeling of hurt differently. They may try to find change or relief or a new lover to replace that feeling. And that's why it appears as if, you know, it doesn't happen to them, but it happens to them. It happens to them. I won't say fortunately or unfortunately, but I will say that I have been on that side before, where, you know, after... This might sound just a bit savage, right? And then everybody's going to act as if like it's not right for women to have these feelings and for women to not feel a certain way. I don't like that. Like in some groups, they'll ask questions like, is it only men, or do women, you know, also have like physical interactions with people that they don't see themselves having a future with? And then what happens is, there will be 80 comments and 60 of them will be women. And like, hell yeah. Listen, people are in major denial about what the role of a woman is. And they're also in major denial that they have contributed to the duplicity they want women to operate in. I did a video about that. It was like, you can't have it both ways, right? Men want you to shoot your shot as a woman, and then in turn, they want you to be docile and know your place and not have an opinion, you know, and not have a sex drive regardless of who's available or not available. Like, there's all of these kind of like, there's all these expectations. I'm so annoyed with all of that. I am. I'm really about like women taking control of their sexuality. A man should not have control of your sexuality. Okay? As much as I go to church and I love the Lord, I love the Lord. Listen, I live to serve Allah. I absolutely do. Okay? But I also have to be responsible for situations I put myself in that is not conducive to the kind of lifestyle or the way that I want to feel. Right? Because there's tons of people, women, men, that are existing in marriages that they are not contented in. And then when the person then seeks a way to like ease themselves or to relieve their pain or to connect with somebody more like-minded, they're automatically villainized. Takes more time to know yourself. Know what you like. Right? Because then what a lot of women will realize is that you're not being, you can't villainize the person that you allowed to come in with you have no expectation of him, okay? You chose not to acknowledge what it is that you want, or you chose to not be free with saying whatever you wanted to say. Like if you like somebody, tell them. If you think about somebody, tell them. Why not? Right? But tell them, but pay attention to what they do once you tell them, after you tell them. What's the habit? What's the behavior after that? This is why women need to be dating more than one man at the same time. I didn't say kissing more than one man or having sex with more than one man. You don't even want to do that, right? Men are nasty. Men are nasty, but the video is not just for men. I say that for the women to understand. When I say men are nasty, I mean like, don't think because you had an intimate moment with somebody and you chose to be vulnerable and you chose not to protect yourself, that he is going to consider his future sexual intentions with whoever because of what you did. No, that's you having an expectation in your mind and then thinking telepathically that you can convey that to the other person. If both parties are happy and both parties want to be involved, ooh, it's going to feel very involved. It's going to feel very, very involved, right? It's going to be, you know, a lot of reciprocity. It's going to be a lot of that, okay? But if you're a woman, you know, and you like what you like and you want to go after what you want to go after, just know that there may be a price to pay, or there may be there may be no reciprocation with what it is that you're giving. Now, that doesn't mean you shouldn't live in your authentic truth. I want you to do so, but do it wisely and make sure that, you know, you're ready for the inevitable. If it's good, if you feel like, you know, you feel like, gosh, this lady is the one for me, right? If you feel like she's the one for me, then you need to let her know that she's the one for you, okay? And pace yourself. A lot of men don't realize that all of that hot and sweaty, that steam that comes, they're just like bursting through the door and they think automatically you just, no. Who thinks that's okay? I can't stand when people do that. Men do that all the time. Right? Women do it all the time, and you know what? We deal with the repercussion of it not being reciprocated. We deal with the repercussion of having a connection with somebody and being exclusive with somebody that didn't go after us. You know, men like to hunt and chase. They do. They do. That's the reason I'm not a big fan of all of that shoot your shot shit. I feel like if you're going to shoot your shot, ladies, you must be ready and you must be prepared for what comes after you shooting your shot. And all of it may not be good. So if you acknowledge that, you will not see yourself as a scorned lover. No. You will see yourself as someone who had a great experience, or there's a lesson to learn, or I got a taste of the lesson, but I still have to learn more of the lesson. There's going to be a direction, right? It's going to go one way or another. No such thing as a scorned lover. That's complete nonsense. Complete nonsense. I cannot like stress that enough. What happened to, you know, this is one of those moments. There it is. You ever see those like videos and it's like this. It's a meme. Where is this thing I just put down? That's me. I swear that is me. Oh my God. I could just be really... That could be me, absolutely. Like, I know I just had this thing where I spent 20 minutes tumbling up the whole house looking for it. So, my friends, there's no such thing as a scorned lover, okay? Don't be a scorned lover. The answer is either a resounding yes, or no answer is an answer, okay? Or the tepid kind of yes. Pay attention to that energy, right? And then... It's kind of like Facebook friends. It's like, you know, Facebook can flood you, put you in the HOV lane, flood your whole situation. You got all these people. And then what happens is you'll make connections with somebody that you know you have a, you know, God, I want to connect with this person. You will find somebody to remove out to go and put that person in. So that's the reason you need to be dating more than one person. I don't care who, I don't care what your pastor tells you. I don't care what your pastor tells you. I don't care what nobody tells you. You need to be dating more than one individual. If you're a woman, I need you to understand that men are doing it. That they always operate that way. They are always weighing the pros and cons. This one, she's nice. This one, she lets me get away with that. This one, she makes some really, really good food. You know, that might be a man that just really loves his Betty. This one, she has all of that good sauce. You know, this one, he's weighing all the pros and cons. You know, oh, I need a place to stay right now. This one, she'll let me get away with that. This one, you know, that's why we end up seeing these tragic videos on social media where women are just like sharing with the world that they have been slighted. No, the correct thing is for you to go and think about which man has tried to talk to me that I know already in the past 3 months and I automatically turned him down because of who? The same one I'm going after now and he doesn't want me. I don't know. We got to do better. We got to do better. We got to want better for ourselves. We got to want better for ourselves, you know. And just know that better is out there for us. Have a blessed one, guys. All right? And if you happen to be one of those people and it's early in the day for you and you're seeing this, you know, go and spend some time and just be grateful and thank Allah for, you know, allowing you to see the day. And then you continue to move on with what your plans are. All right? Stay blessed. This is Shamrondi from Life Design Topics. Take care.